Really well received, especially for our collectors out there. This is from Jay's private collection. This is, and I really want to highlight this, Sleeping Beauty Turquoise, which we'll get into great detail, and Genuine Beautiful, all these natural cabochon gemstones that are just going to take your breath away. It's a beautiful comedy and melody of color here. So let's start with the pendant. The pendant's about 1 5/16 of an inch in length and about 13/16 of an inch side to side. It was originally $145. It is on sale for $80. Let me double check here. Is it $9.99? And then, yes, $89.99, and that's available with all of them are available with FlexPay. Then we have the turquoise and the pink tourmaline drop earrings. Those are on sale for $59.99. And then lastly, the most incredible ring, I have, I believe, 5 through size 12, if I'm not mistaken, Sleeping Beauty. You know, you can't mistake that gorgeous robin's egg blue Sleeping Beauty Turquoise. We do have 5 through 12. You have gorgeous multicolored tourmalines that are also in here. I said this earlier. These pieces just make me happy and so incredibly collectible. Let's throw it out to Jay King. We don't do these looks very often, especially Sleeping Beauty, Jay, and then the combined beautiful colors of tourmaline. It just, and just to give everybody an idea, I took the black chalcedony necklace that we had earlier that came with the turquoise and lapis pendant and put this on. This does not come with the necklace, this pendant, so it enables you to wear it back with any of your turquoise pieces, any of your beaded pieces, any of your, other type of chains, however you want to mix and match it. But yes, tell us a little bit about, first off, incredible sale price. I think they're like 40% off everything that we're showcasing here. And another gallery piece, correct, Jay?
Yeah, these are actually my designs that I did. If we could go back in a time machine and go back to the late 70s, early 80s, well, number one, my hair would have been just jet black and much longer. I'd be wearing it in a ponytail, to tell you the truth.
I love that.
If we went back in a time machine, you would see that these are the kind of designs that I was doing at that time. More of a kind of from my roots, which is a Southwest, I grew up in the Southwest, and that's actually kind of how I used to design. This has more of a Southwest feel to it, but what I did even back then, and that actually why we did so well in the galleries and the high-end boutiques, was that I took kind of traditional Southwestern looks, like a feel of the Southwest, but I made them very contemporary. And how did I do that? I did it with how I finished the jewelry. I also did it by using different stones that they really had never, materials that they had never used. So what do you have here? You have that amazing, again, Sleeping Beauty Turquoise, the finest of the finest, a clear, high blue, clear material. That mine, everybody knows Sleeping Beauty. That's like printing money right now. And it's one of the top 12 collectible turquoises that I consider, of the top 12 collectibles that I consider my most top 12 collectible, this is one of the top 12 collectible turquoises. But what really makes this design work is that beautiful gem grade Brazilian tourmaline. And this is all gem grade stuff. This is all gem grade. If you look at the clarity and the quality and the colors and of this particular tourmaline, this is gem grade material. I wish I could get it all the time. I can't. As you see, it's in cabochons. In that quality, to make a necklace out of that would literally, even how I do it, would be in the thousands of dollars. So the tourmaline there, it doesn't get any better than that. That's gem grade, Sleeping Beauty Turquoise. And again, life is, color is life.
Of course.
I don't know
Happiness.
how you can wear something like this and be in a bad mood. It just doesn't work. Even looking at it here, it makes me feel good. I
know.
just love it. I mean, the color, is amazing.
Jay, I said the same time. Even with the other rings, the multicolored turquoise ring on, I'm like, these are my happy rings. Like, these colors are so beautiful. They're so uplifting. And it's the same thing, obviously, with the pendant, with the matching earrings. If you want the earrings, I have fewer than 80 pair right now. And let me just reiterate, they're on sale for $59.99. And to Jay's point, that is Sleeping Beauty. That is pink tourmaline, one of the most sought after, highly collectible turquoise in the world. Of course, Sleeping Beauty has been closed for, what did we say now, over 10 years, Jay?
Over 10 years. I could actually get and go into my calendar. Monty Nichols actually, this,
Yeah,
Lynn. Monty Nichols, the mine owner, has actually been on air with you and me.
Yes,
right?
yes.
Both Marty Cobal, who owns the Kingman mine, and Monty Nichols, who owned the Sleeping Beauty mine, both of them have been on air with me. And both of them wish, well, I know Monty would love to go back in time and be able to have this material again, but it's just not going to happen. And like I said, anybody who's got this quality of Sleeping Beauty right now, it's like printing money, but it's something you're not going to see. He's been closed. I think they've officially shut it down. I know over 10 years now. It might even be going on as much as like 14 or 15 since they officially closed, that it's officially been closed. But even prior to that, the reason Monty closed it was the fact that they just weren't getting enough material, or really not even just enough. They weren't getting any material. So there's, I've been told this, and I've been told this even by Monty and a lot of people. There's still lots of Sleeping Beauty turquoise there, but to get back to it, they would have to they would have to bring down a huge portion of the mountain just to get back to the vein. So there's no way to get to the turquoise.
Oh, wow. And the reason why it was so beloved, and correct me if I'm wrong, Jay, is the color. It is that, and that's why I tell people, mark that this is Sleeping Beauty, because it's very, 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 collectible.
Okay, it was the color and the clarity of this material. If you go to Europe right now, I mean, in fact, I just came back. We live in England during the summer. We have a home there, and we have family there. We have grandkids and children there. When you go there and you go in, I'm not going to mention the name of the department store, but we all know it, right? We all know the one in London that everybody goes in. I was in there not too long ago, about like 3 months ago, when we went over for Christmas. I walked in there, and they have it's marked Sleeping Beauty, 8mm, 18-inch round beaded turquoise necklace, and it was $10,000.